All right, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Therian Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as possible. That being said, if you're new to the channel, down below in the description, we have a link to the Discord. Trying to grow it. That way, you can see when I'm going live and all that other fun stuff that a Discord will do. If you have a pet, you can show all the photos of your pet on there. How you doing? Today we are jumping back into Mount Blade Warband. We have been in the Arab nations and we've been taking over the I need to fix it. Right now it's in windowed mode. Fine. Audio gameplay. Video. Windowed. Full screen. Done. I need to close it and then reopen it. I think it's acting up. So let us close that, reopen it. What else? Well, thank you there, E. Yeah, hopefully things keep on going nicely and, I gain traction. We're at 313 so far for subscribers. Would it be nice to have, we're working up to 1,000, and 1,000 means I start seeing a possible paycheck, which is quite nice. And, who knows? Would I become a full-time content creator? I don't know. But, why is it not reading the game? There we go. I was about to say, it's not showing any of the desktop. So, what was happening last time is we were up here. No, we only had Quays. So we lost Quays, gained Quays. We had Tubeless Castle, and then the Britannians came down, swooped in. They tried to cause trouble with us. Artesia was in the control of this faction right here, and then they went to war with this faction and lost that. I pushed from Quays all the way down, and everything green is mine. Solana used to be mine, but then they rebelled and took over the province again. I'm saying it as easy as I can. I like some of these words I don't know. Guaz? Guaz? Guaz. I think. I think I'm saying it right. I'm unsure. So Solana is next on the chopping block, but also clearing out this area and segregating them off from the river. So there's less room for them to travel around. On the other side is the Mongol faction, and they have taken. Oh, they've been holding this since pretty much day one. I was helping these guys way back when, and they took this and then they called a truce. Their lines have never really changed. They've been fighting the Vikings up top, but this Northern Empire has really grown. But I've also pushed into the Saxon kind of territory as well. So let's jump right back at it. I have 78 wounded troops right now, but I have still 286 strong. So let's go to this castle right here. Siege. Let's grow my numbers. Can I grow my numbers? Probably not. No. Everything's looking pretty strong. I need to go over here and stop this from being attacked. The courier arrives from the Azurai, offering you 950 a day. A day for tribute. Your vassals have left the decision on you. 950. Let's start talking when it's over a grand. These guys were sucking the life out of me. Each. So this is where I love the game the most. So I have 167 cavalry unit. I have 54 archers, and then I have 97 infantry unit. I'm facing 196
Cut them down!
A troop of 196, and it's made up of multiple militaries because its color of its name was pinkish. That means that they were being led by a leader of multiple factions. So these are all troops that are really taking the hammering. As you can see, that I just killed multiple people or knocked them unconscious. They were tribesmen, which is the lowest of the low for a rank. Do not go to that website. Yeah. They're absolutely getting their butts pushed in. It's my cavalry just said goodbye to your military. It's I had 3 die. 3 units die. They had 105 units die, another 91 unconscious. I only lost 3 and had 9 unconscious. Let's allow them to go free. In return, them losing troops like that, they are then having to spend more money recruiting more troops. And yeah, it's just a no bueno factor. Like they're gonna get put behind even worse and worse and worse. So, as I was saying, let's go over here and we're gonna besiege the castle. No one's gonna do jack diddly against me. They can try, but I've been taking out militaries that are 3 times the size of me. That's been quite nice. So I'm gonna lead the assault now. There's 134 units on the way to try and fight me. So let's see how this is set up. Doesn't look like there's any way in other than the front gate. There's probably you right there. So what I'm gonna do is gonna call all my troops. I am gonna ask them to go in formations of squares or columns. Columns would be good. 7, 0, and then the mall rush in. So I'm going to be a good leader, and I'm going to raise the ladders as fast as I possibly can. I just had 3 go missing or unconscious. I got militia men against me right now. I'm playing whack-a-mole. So that's allowed me to get over the edge. This game is also on PlayStation, apparently. Some of the mods will not be on there yet, or if at all.
Forward! Towards the enemy! Move out! Hear me! Move! Follow me! Charge!
So we just stormed this castle and just took everyone out. I think we're on the search for last few living people. There we go. I lost 7 troops. They lost over 83. I'll say that's a good little change. I got 24 units that I can upgrade right now. Lovely. Take it.
It's been a while.
75 against 341.
Hear me! Attack now!
They're using troops that are not native to this land, and they're just absolutely getting massacred too. Another free game out there at E. It's called Conqueror's Blade, and it's kind of like Dynasty Warriors-esque meets this. Who do I want to give it to? I don't think sure because I haven't given them much. Their troop levels are closer to mine,
Leave not a one breathing!
but the skill of their troops are going to be significantly weaker. They're mostly going to be rolling up to level 3. All my guys are pretty much level 6. All that green means that my troops have got kills. They may have cavalry, but it's not good cavalry. They have... disgusting. So these guys in brown are literally the lowest leveled troops in these planes. So that's what they made their military mainly out of, because I've been destroying. So I've been at war with them for quite a while. What's been happening is they keep on having to buy new troops. They have had to buy replacement troops, and they've been getting exhausted. What happens is they run out, and then they're just trying to take whatever they possibly can to fight. But unfortunately, that's not good enough. It's allowing me to wreak havoc.
Peace to you.
Surrender or die. Okay. And troops. I only had one die on them. I'll take the troops.
Well, here we are.
Hmm. They're literally trying to throw anything they can at me right
My heart is good.
now. Surrender or die. Serve me. I'm gonna attack this one. They were raiding, so taking that personally.
Charge!
Oh, they are so screwed. Not a single troop lost. Look at our parties. So our parties are looking pretty deep. A new Saren. They offer you 0 gold. No, absolutely not. Lead an assault. Hey, we want to pay you $0. Give give us our men back, please. At the bottom of your heart, find it in your heart to give us back your prisoners. Like, bro, you're hurting for that much money? You're hoping that you'll get it for free? Let's go, troops. Let's go. Up the ladder, up the ladder. Oh no, it's this one. Oh no. Up the ladder, guys. Up the ladder. Lambs to the slaughter. Holy beast. peasants. Holy Jesus. I only had 25 die on me. And my troops? Yep. Oh, I have the Latian? I'll take Latian over anything. This is always a very rich town, so I'll take it. So much stuff to sell. Holy. Yeah, a lot to spam, dude. I have a lot to sell. And I'm clearing the bank out of everything they pretty much have. Yeah, I've gone over. How you been, Alex? Anything new with you? Yeah, bro. Let's
Stop
do.
there.
Bye. I think I'm gonna execute this guy.
Warriors!
Once I... No, don't be sorry. Don't. You gotta live your
Engage
life.
the enemy!
Hey, you know what? I completely understand that. That's how life is, you know? I just have a really, really good routine with mine where I know where I'm pretty much am at all times. Kind of boring at the same time, you know? Like, I know what's happening. I've been seeing that you've been posting a lot of shorts on your workout uh, one. Yeah, I think the guy was doing like some weird reverse push up, and then what's it called? He lifted himself up. Yeah, then he lifted himself up and had his feet like not touching the ground. Yeah, so your videos do pop up on my thing. I try and drop a nice little like once in a while whenever I see something, so I definitely give it a view. Holy jeez, eh? That's wild. Yeah, whenever I see a notification, I always try and support you however I can. Gonna take him as a prisoner, and then I am gonna execute this guy. One, to show you that the whole execution thing, it doesn't show anything, so it's not overly graphic. But just wild that imp archers. 100% imp archers. So I'm gonna end this guy's bloodline. Yeah, I try and put up a short one, like 5 days a week myself. But sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes I just don't have good content or any content I feel like I could use. So yeah, let's go and hear what he has to say. From no. Yes. All right. Yeah, actually. Just like that. That guy's bloodline is no more. You're gonna give a challenge? I like challenges. My troops have been...
It's been a while.
You know, we're at war. Field or fight. So far, I'm being a bully in this game, and I'm taking people out left, right, and center.
Leave no one breathing!
I have like 131 cavalry, and that's more than most of these militaries are. Wow, that affected a lot of people. headshot any. Well, I've chopped off a few of these guys' heads. Dismemberment is on for this. So, like, I can make someone's head literally roll. I've been chopping off a lot of their arms and legs and stuff. Ballistas and stuff are usually where I get most of my headshots. Pretty funny, like, you'll have full people it go through. Let's see if I can find, yeah. Here to go. Awesome. I love meeting new people. It's been pretty good here for that. Take all that. I appreciate that, there, addicts. Alright, so go to the tavern, sell my my enemies pretty much. When the heck did we lose that? Let's go, I don't want to give this up. Oh, there we are.
It's been a while.
Surrender or die. Heard me. Attack. So we're, quote unquote, outnumbered. There's 450 units, or 362 units versus my 238. The problem is with them, they're a starving army. They've spent a lot of their money already. They don't have good troops anymore, really. They're they have a tribesman mainly, and it's a lot of cheap units. So that's like giving a large army, let's say 1,000 people, a bunch of rocks, and giving, you know, 50 people machine guns. You know, those people with rocks, maybe one or two of them might land a rock at somebody, but you know, most of them are going to get absolutely destroyed. There we go. Now my troops are doing something. Don't be sorry. Like my troops are absolutely destroying people right now. It's a good thing. Oh, work team? Hey man, you know, you gotta make that money. Appreciate the grind. The grind never stops. I understand it. Like, you want to make something of yourself, you gotta work for it, and hey, it's so I get you. Like, to get this far in like my cooking career, I had to work for it for 21 years now. Like, nothing's been given. So. I only lost 15 people. They lost over 229, almost 230. We'll find out later. So I'm gonna let these guys go. Oh. Halt. Halt the troops.
Attack now!
I guess I'm knocking some of them unconscious and stuff because they're... There we go. They're just getting trampled, dude. It's like watching Blind King. Is Stuart the best skill for getting more troops? Well, I've always been able to pick up a lot of troops, but Stuart is up there for troops. Let me I also go with Tactician. Tactician seems to be uh quite nice. That archers. Let me just check again. But Tactician seems to help out quite a bit. 1 second, 1 second. So Tactician allows me to get formations, proper engagement, horde leader, So it increased my size and allowed a better army cohesion. What is this? Tender sieges. So, or was it Stewart? Definitely, yes. Stewart, I'm not that far into, but having less food needed was something I really enjoyed. And they don't give you a morale penalty for having one type of food. So if you're working off of grain, it's great. Leadership was one of my biggest ones that I really enjoyed because it's allowing you to increase your um, party size for each town you control for +5, uplifting spirits, trusted commander, etc. So leadership is something I would definitely focus on, but that's just me. An empire. Oh, make peace because I know they're going to come for my butt. Not a great thing. Sell those guys. Let's trade. So they got a bunch of money. Brain's just getting in the way. It's literally taking up so much space. What military did you go for? Did you start off with the red faction or the Azerai were very interesting. I've taken most of their lands so far. I'm gonna wait here for some time. I'm gonna pause. So they only have this, and this. You went for Western Empire. I'm my own faction. So I went with Valadian, and I went down south because that's where they were taking me. I started my own. I was in their crusade, and then I got pissed off at them. Then because I kept on getting turned over for money, and they were paying Jack Diddley, while the Aserai were paying a lot of money. At the time, they were given like double the amount of money because they were just getting fisted by the Hun Empire. So they got their stuffs pushed in all the way over here. So I helped with that. They stopped paying me. I got big, and then I joined Valadian for a little bit, or no, I joined them. They gave me Dalmares and some other places, and then I'm starting to clear them out, which is what I've wanted to do this whole time. let's just say it's been a lot of what's that called again? Game of Thrones kind of yes. Oh shoot, they're up over there, eh? Us. There they are. Nerds. No. So what I did was I had to help with my take my party people, like the people that have been following me, and then I started promoting them and giving them fiefs once they were really good. Like, I'm still seen as a small power, even though I've been destroying the enemy, right? That's the one issue, is your self-worth versus what the game perceives you as are two different things. So I need to take on more people as vassals or whatever. And I don't know how to personally do that. Even though the people I have are strong as hell. And those people have vassals, and those people have their own little vassals, so that's pretty hot. Are you playing with mods at all there, TJ, or no? So I got two mods on right now. One is the Xenos mod, which adds a little more quality of life to the game. Like, you can train up your troops in the arena for a big price. You can have scholars that visit your town and teach you or give you little quizzes, I guess, or lectures on, let's say, romance or this or that or whatever, combat tactics, and you can actually take these courses for thousands of dollars. There's a bank system that they added, so different provinces and different places will pay you more than others, which is quite nice. So finding the right bank for you is gonna give you good money or good profit, and then skyrocket your campaign a lot faster, because you'll have those $1 million that can help you bankroll you know, what you need to do. Oh, they'll definitely try taking it down. Believe me, they get really pissed off that you took that area from them. So what I've been, sooner or later, I'm gonna have to start executing people, or
attack now!
You know, or starting to imprison them. So I have less of their troops on the board. But the more like leaders they have, that's eaten into their money too. So as you see, I've been facing people and I've been absolutely destroying them because they're ending up with level 1 troops, right? Like, I'm literally walking through these troops. Like, they're weak. They're their strongest troops are pretty much rented units. Are you playing on PC there, TJ, or are you playing on console? I've heard that this game is on PlayStation, so that's news to me. PC? Nice. So yeah, Xenos mod is fantastic. The dismemberment mod I also downloaded. That was kind of huge because, you know, adding that realism of an arm can go off, or a leg can go off, or a head can go off. And you can actually go through multiple people if you have enough inertia. So I can actually do a nice little swing of, you know, taking people out. And there's a bleed out. You can have bleed out happen. You can have people go unconscious if they got hit. So they can, like, running through that, someone might, you know, end up unconscious later on. It'll say that I killed someone or knocked them out later on, when I haven't been fighting anyone for a little while. I think it's more of a quality of life. All the stuff that I added is a lot of quality of life kind of stuff. What I would also suggest is the musket. The musket games or mods. Or Bloody... I think it's Blood Eagle is also another one, but that's a Roman Empire one. Yeah, Blood Eagle is pretty fantastic. I just had only 4 of my guys die. So are you fairly new to Mount Blade? Or the series of Mount Blade? Started playing this Christmas? Nice. Yeah, I think the first original Mount Blade I ever played was like 2006, 2007. But you could only buy it off of their old website. I think they were under Paradox Interactive at the time. I'm unsure if they still are. And I tell you, it's come a long way. Holy jeez, it's come a long way. It was still fun back in the day. Like, you would go in, play some games. It wasn't as nicely fleshed out as it is now. The modding teams that have worked on titles in Mount Blade, they do fantastic work. And I think some of them actually went off to make their own games, if I remember correctly. I love Mount Blade, but I don't know if you have the same issue. I could be playing it for, I don't know, what feels like forever. I lose track of time, and then you know, it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm still playing Mount Blade. I literally have to set a alarm of saying, "Hey Drake, you got to get off now. You got to go back to sleep, or you got to go to sleep because you have work tomorrow or something." So it just has like, all right, I can do this, or I just need to do one more thing, and then I'm gonna finish for the night, or this, that, or other thing, right?
Leave no one breathing!
It's a very addicting game. Another game that I was given for Christmas was RimWorld. So one of my buddies, who also supports the channel but knows me in real life, he bought me RimWorld, and then my mod for my chat, he bought me 2 expansions for RimWorld because he's like, dude, this is an awesome game. For my brother, who also is a streamer, like I switched over from Twitch, but he streams over there from time to time. He does Red Dead Redemption and does little voice acting over there. Pretty fantastic. I got myself God of War, like the 2018 one from PlayStation. If you haven't played it yet, TJ, last time I checked, it was for $35 Canadian. Amazing game. It's a little more slower paced than the old God of Wars, like God of War 3, 2, 1, etc. But it's so it has more of a Dark Souls-esque feel, I guess. Either way, great storyline. Took me about 55 hours to finish it. Where do you go? So yeah, gaming, totally love it. Get rid of all this crap. So where you from there, DJ? Water bottles on it. Water. Score. If you don't mind me asking. Where are you from? Norway? Fantastic. I have a streamer buddy who lives in Norway or is from Norway. Uh, I would definitely say check out his content. He's a fantastic streamer and does a lot of indie games. MS Paint. Literally named MS Paint. I tell you, the funniest thing, like, I wish Well, I don't wish I was still on Twitch, but if I was still on Twitch, he's usually the guy I would raid right after I'm finished streaming. One, because he is the jumpiest man ever. Like, you raid him and he has this very loud raid sound that scares him every single time. He looks like he's about to have a mini heart attack. It's lovely. It's the best thing ever. And he loves to play horror games, but he gets frightened very easily. Never, he never swears in English. He always swears in Norwegian. So it's great. I wish I could. You know what I should have done? I should have clipped every time that I rated him, and I should have made a clip contemplation or like a 2022 clip roll of every single time I made him jump. It would probably be the funniest thing ever. Only time I actually do video editing as well. I don't do much. Closest thing I do to video editing is when I do D&D and I like take out breaks.
Engage the enemy!
I don't like to edit my videos. I want to show who I truly am. That's one thing I've not liked about a lot of YouTubers. When I was trying to choose if I wanted to do YouTube or Twitch, I felt I could be a lot more genuine on Twitch and show who I actually am instead of portraying a picture of who I am, right? Like, because you're looking at a 5-minute video and you're like, hey, this guy's really cool. And then you find out that this person is a complete asshole in real life, right? You know, that's something that never sounded like a very pleasing to me. But yeah, Norway is somewhere I've always wanted to check out. MS, he told me about a medieval festival or a Norwegian festival where it's kind of like a Renaissance festival, but or Highland Games, I guess. I don't even know. He didn't really describe it that well, but apparently that's a big thing over there, and he absolutely loves that stuff. One day he showed me the oldest village in Norway, the one with that that castle. I can't. Well, it looks like a tower, but it was built in like 600 BC. I could be wrong about the date. Dude, like, just... Yeah. I'll have to look up the name, but... Yeah, he showed me... Yeah, it's like 600 BC or something. Let me, check my DMs, because he wrote how old it is. But that's crazy, right? No, it's... Where is it? Okay, 800. 800 BC, not 600. Still super, super old. Tonsberg. Yes, that's it. Still, man, like, when you hear that and then you see the oldest thing in Canada, or the oldest thing I've seen, is from 1864 or something like that. It really brings a perspective of, you know, it just really brings a different perspective to life. You know, like how many people have walked where you walk right now in Norway. How many people have traveled that? There was a metal detecting YouTuber who went through a road through Bastogne and all that, and he did a metal detecting thing. Of course, he's going to find World War One, World War II stuff, but he was also finding musket balls. So, you know, things like that were happening, like musket balls, and then he was finding like Roman Legion coins or like Roman Empire coins on that same road. You know how crazy that sounds to me? Like, as a as a regular everyday Canadian, I that's insane to think. You know, you could be walking down a road and how much history that road technically has. You know, that's I know, right? It just blows my mind. It's like you're seeing stuff from ages ago, and then you look at how young Canada is for certain things. Yes, the native population or the First Nations population has their own stuff, but for the population that is, Europe has a very structured history, if that makes sense. Like it's insane. Like just making me think about it just kind of gives me chills of like, you know, how many people could have been walking down the street. Uh, that's one thing I really want to do is like when I see if I ever go to Europe, something that'll always be in the back of my mind is like this is not the first one to ever be in this area. Probably won't be the last. You know, it's there's a Vladian knight. Like that. Yeah, I love all that thought process. You know, it's just mind-boggling. But yeah, MS Paint. I don't follow much people on Twitch anymore, but he's definitely someone that if I see him on, I'll definitely say hi to him. One of my favorite people. Oh, he's definitely getting away. He's holy jeez, man. What's with you're gonna try to attack my
Stop there,
with 31
stranger.
people? I hate to say this, but you're gonna have to take a time out. You're yeah, you're my person. I don't know. There's just crazy, right? Let's throw these guys in there. So the thing about cavalry, infantry, and all like that, cavalry can get hung up on troops. Having that infantry line, they can sometimes bridge the gap and then take some of that weight off of cavalry. But all different factions have their strongest troop, right? So the Vladians, their cavalry are one of the best in the game, but I feel like the archers from this empire, I can't remember what they're called right now. Their crossbowmen are undeniably great. You know, you got your horse archers from over here, which are great. Omar, I feel like their axemen. Can't remember what they're called. Uh, they used to be called berserkers. I don't know what they changed them to now, but those guys pack a huge punch. So just looking at all that, it's there's a little bit of everything out there, and if you want to have a strong military, you're kind of mixing and matching and finding what the strongest units are. The Vladians also are lucky that they have a great sergeant, infantry sergeant. So the infantry sergeants, they're great for dealing with siege warfare too, but same with the knights. Yeah, yeah. So the Britannians are like Celts. I see them as Celtic army. They do quite well for their berserker-esque faction, and they do massive amounts of damage. They're pretty sturdy troop, and they don't really bow down to cavalry. There's some units that actually have anti-cavalry pikes and stuff that they can put down into the ground, right? So that's another thing you gotta look at is what troops can you have as a defensive unit for anti-cavalry charges. So if you're dealing with Azeroth, who used to, or even the Khergit, or I want to call them Mongols, they try and start encircling you, but you have those pikes ready, they're gonna die. They're gonna get absolutely bodied by your spears, right? But yeah, like if you're wanting a pure infantry group, I'd probably say Britannians, the Viking guys together. They're pretty crazy. I think executing them will have less of effect of that said person, but then you've just pissed off their mother, their father, their brothers, their cousins, and all like that. So you'd have to either kill off their bloodline, or yeah, you'd pretty much have to kill off their full bloodline to stop it.
It's been a while.
But there's two different thought processes.
At them!
If you execute them, they're no longer a factor. If they've pissed you off enough times, if they've caused a pain in your side, yeah, just execute them. But if you're wanting to work for them, or possibly one day recruit them for your military, either let them go, and then you're gonna build up renown right there, right? So sooner or later they'll be like, hey, you know, I got 90 plus renown with you. You're a pretty cool guy. You're honorable. I'll work for you one day. Some people are not that kind, especially kings. So, it really depends on who you're wanting to deal with, really. Then there's people that are a pain in your backside that always keep on popping out of the woodwork, and just gotta either capture them or, you know, kill them. I would probably say how would I put this? I would probably imprison them so you can make a profit off of them. All these people are coming from my areas. Hate this. There we go. Surrender or die? Yes. Okay. Attack all the troops.
Warriors! Leave not a one breathing! Engage!
So what I personally did was I worked for a faction. Like, I swore loyalty to a faction. And then I was given fiefs by them, right? Because they're like, hey, Breakout there, he's gaining all this area for us. So let's give him this place, that place, this place, that place. So I started, you know, gaining a lot of territory real quickly. I had about 5 places under my belt, but, you know, and they were paying me money, and I was like, you know what, I'm comfortable with this. However, it's put in a really shitty spot. It's like in the middle of the map. They're literally giving me places in the middle of the map. You could always try and ask for a peace treaty with them. That'll give you some breathing space so you can actually build up your military larger. But once you make your own kingdom, the kid gloves are off, man. Like, everyone's gonna want you. Unless, this is the big unless. Unless you take it from a rebel faction. What I would suggest is, if you're gonna start off your first kingdom, take it from a rebel faction, because they're trying to make something of themselves. They're they can't fight you until and you're gonna overpower them. You could kill off the full bloodline, and if you stay just a clan and not, yeah. So if you take out them and take their land, they can't do jack diddly about that. Don't turn yourself into a kingdom until you're in a very good spot, though. because then people are either gonna come for you, everyone's gonna come for you, and you're gonna have one place. So what I would say is build up that renown, and get strong as fast as you possibly can. That would probably be my best advice, is do that. That the rebels? Yeah. How do you know that they're rebels? Or so a rebel faction, before they're seen as a thing, is they will proc by themselves. So what happens is when a kingdom gets into disarray, and the villagers feel like they've been taken advantage of, this will even happen on your home one day if not safe. They can like anyone's, it can happen too. So let's say, where is it? Where's a one-off? I think everything's been destroyed so far. I don't see a single rebel faction. Well, Solana was a rebel faction. So they were mine before they went and became rebels. So there's a civil unrest, and then they're like, hey, you know what? Screw you, government. We're gonna be our own bosses and be making something of ourselves in the world. They'll have a different color than everyone else, and there's going to be a little fist like this above it. And at that time, before the fist is fully gone, they're a rebel faction. They don't have any allies. They are not seen by any of the kingdoms as a superpower. So yeah, once they become rebels, you're more than welcome to take over them, and no one's gonna look at you differently. Until you click, like, you'd have to be in clan mode still. But there's a thing up here that says turn into a kingdom, or you have to talk to one of your people and be like, hey, you know what? I'm thinking of starting my own kingdom with blackjack and other things. So let's say Suna hears that and is like, you know what? That sounds like a great idea, Drake. Let's do that. Then people will see you as, hey, this guy is trying to be the king, and all he has is one town or one village or something like that. Screw him. Let's take his place and ruin his dreams. Everyone starts hating on you. You're going to have even people from, let's say, the Vikings, when you're down over in the sands, are going to be like, screw this guy. Let's get rid of him. But have no, don't fear, because over here in the kingdoms tab with the little crown that you'd unlock, you can talk about diplomacy. You have to start paying people. So as you see, like right here, people that have their hand out, I'm paying all these people. The only person I'm not paying right now is the Crusade. I am paying 2150 per day as tribute. Another 12,940 per day as tribute. another 6820, another 82, another 4180, and another 3760. I'm paying a lot of money. Yeah, no. Save up money. Have over $1 million before you go full kingdom. That being said, like I said, you can have you can have the rebel towns. You can take as many rebel towns as you want. Yeah, you can take as many rebel towns, but there's this turn into kingdom or. But you see what I'm saying, Mr. TJ? You have to talk to one of your people and say, I want to become a king. Keep saving that money. Just hold on to that town. Let those caravan, squash some rebels. It's going to be a little bit slow. Maybe even do odd jobs for other kingdoms, right? Try and build up a good rapport with your own town. Try and get them at a very merry way and be like, hey, this guy, he treats me all right. Like, I haven't lost my main kingdom or my main town or what I call my base of operations from a rebel because everyone's like, this guy, he treats me all right. He makes sure that we're fed, we're taken care of. It's a great feeling. So my total income is 9,175. My total expenses per day is 26,569. So I'm losing $17,000 per day. So being in this war and taking like every person I take down, I'm getting like 30,000. I have to be a warmonger, dude. I am literally fighting everyone and anything. I'm saying, who has smoke for me? I am taking all your stuff and I'm gonna sell it. I will sell your people. I will sell your horses. I will sell your everything. You see that toaster over there? I'm gonna get $10 for that right now. That's how I have to be at this moment because I have big parties, big people that are like, hey, once you're done with these guys, we're coming for you. And sooner or later, I'm going to be like, okay, do it. Try it. Because I'm at clan tier 6. So I'm at the cap of my strength. I can have more companions, so I can have 9 companions. I have a large family, which some people are not eligible because their children are. That's fine. But yeah, I got Varric, who's one of my brothers? Question mark? I guess he's fully grown now. But nephew's still too young. Then I have these guys. I have people being caravans and doing caravan things. I have people garrisoned. It's a very long game. And with different mods, like what I did with this one. So the Xenos mod is good in the sense of I can have a bank account. So I set up a bank. My God, they're all coming out. They're like ants, dude. Hope to see. Attack.
Soldiers! Cut them down!
They're literally ants, dude. yeah, they're gonna get. They're all. Why I say they're ants? They're mainly Azerite youth. That's their cavalry, their strongest cavalry they have. My guys are gonna shred right through them. They're all recruits and stuff. They're mass producing their troops. They're trying to hold on. Yeah, at least 70% is recruits, man. Like they're trying to bump up their numbers. They're trying to look like they're a strong military, but all they are is people just throwing rocks at someone with a machine gun. They're not gonna do jack diddly squat. And as you see right now, my infantry are coming in. Oh, that's their one of their kings or something. Now my guys are coming in. They're gonna clean up whatever my troops are not, or my cavalry are not, you know? To have that many cavalry, if I had over 300 cavalry, yeah, that's a lot of cavalry. I have an I can have an army as strong as 360, no, 370 by myself. Just by myself. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna roll around with bigger armies than some people, you know? These guys are barely holding on. They're literally trying to pay me peanuts. They're trying to give me $600 a day to not fight them, so they can recuperate, so they can try and get their land back. Of course, I only lost 5 troops from that. We talk about embarrassing troops. Yeah, that's them. These guys right here. They're not going to be able to stand up. So I got more medicine. Ignore the first negative outcome of a terminally roll. Hero death chance in battle is less than 10%. Max health of other heroes are 10%. But yeah, Azurai, they're gonna get wiped off the planet.
It's been a while.
Alright, take out all these people. Back. Only 173. It's 3 armies trying to do something. They got 50 cavalry, but that's not really much. Yeah. They when they're strong. But if you're a pain in their side, sooner or later, you're gonna whittle a lot of people down. And that's gonna be the same for any army, really. I usually like to pick on the Azrael. They've always been my go-to as the first person to attack. I can't remember what they were. They used to be called in earlier games, but I've always called them the Arab nation because they've always been in the desert. They've always rode horses, camels, you name it, like, and they would have some pretty decent, you know, units. The Marmlukes back in the day were absolutely fantastic. And then I would go for, what was it? Swadians? Yeah, I would try and get the Swadians, which are like the Vlandians now. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for subbing. Yeah, I play a lot of different games. I do love strategy games. I do love, you know, FPS. I do Call of Duty. I play... Right now I'm playing a game called Fist, which is a side-scroller like Mega Man used to be, or Metroid. What other things am I playing right now? RimWorld. RimWorld is something I'm playing right now too. But yeah, I'm not someone who's going away anytime soon. This will be 4 years streaming in February. So I was at Twitch, or on Twitch, for 3.5 years. I had 2,500 followers. I had a pretty decent subscriber basis, but I wanted somewhere that felt more at home. Didn't feel like agendas were getting pushed down my throat, which, like, this whole time that I've had a conversation with you, you haven't had an ad break or anything like that. We can have a full conversation, but over there, when an hour hits, I'd have about 3 minutes of ad revenue that would go through, cut out all audio but a McDonald's video or something, and I'd have to pause what I'm talking to you about and be like, hey Drake, hold on, like, you know. 2 months ago. I've always had a YouTube account. I've had a YouTube account since 2000 and maybe 2006. Yeah, 2006 I think is when I had a YouTube account, but I've posted stuff back in 2011. I was playing
Cut them down!
Arma 2. I was in a Milson group for that. I've taken a few stabs at it, but it never really panned out for me. I wasn't a person who liked editing videos, so it's like, why should I do this? But, you know, I started posting maybe a year, 2 years ago. Yeah, about 2 years ago. Dungeons and Dragons videos. So I like doing some voice acting. I do the overlays, like every single overlay I've ever had, I made myself. All the some of the characters aren't made by me, but some of them are. I draw with mouse, so my overlays for here are all made by me. I sat down one day and I even gave kind of a tutorial of how everything's made. I went for a very basic one for this one. I didn't want anything too flashy. But yeah, I guess YouTube Shorts really pulled me into doing YouTube again. other than posting for D&D videos, because how I see it is, even if I'm not live, there's a higher chance someone's gonna watch my videos, and because they're like, hey, it's YouTube. Wish that would never happen. Almost no one watches the replays of previous videos. Not really a normal thing over there. Because the whole sense, is you're talking to someone live. You're, interacting with seeing greatest plays then. And then later on, when it comes to YouTube, you always watch the highlights, right? That's what I always thought YouTube would be for. But it's kind of the exact opposite. Like, alright, they launched YouTube Live. It's doing quite well for itself. So my troops are needing a little bit of a break. I'm at 26% life. Great. Let's try and get my troops back. What's that doing? Why is he? Just leading me off. Tavern. Well. We got way too much food. About that. That really depends on you. If you want the game to... I turned it off so it could pretty much go as long as it need be. So it's almost like a never-ending war until you feel like you've did everything. Sometimes, I can't remember if this one allows you to take over for what happens with your, let's say, son or daughter or whatever. But I'm pretty sure once you're dead, your whole lineage is in a lineage. All right, that was good there, DJ. $260.
Hear me! Engage the enemy!
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's not that bad. I only have 470. I thought it was going to be worse.
Cut them down!
Oh, what? Welcome back. So I just got absolutely destroyed, but my troops kept their composure. Quite nice. All right.
Halt there.
979 to 357.
Soldiers! Kill them all!
I don't think I'm scared. I think this is actually pretty even odds now. That's one of their troops or leaders. Seen some tribesmen in here. There's my infantry. They're allowing my guys to cause a little more chaos. Seen tribesmen again. Got hit. Yeah, I think I'm outnumbered. Let's try this again. Yeah, let's try this again. So, what happened? I still killed over 260 some odd, and I only had like 60 of mine dead. So, that's saying a good amount.
It's been a while.
Hey Stan, how you doing?
Well, here we are.
Relation. So I'm now just gonna pull. Sure. Offer.
Stop there. Who are you? It is better we know each other's...
Yeah, I've been playing a good. But I went to work. I came back.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Peace to you.
Yeah, it's definitely a game that you can lose track of time on.
It's been a while.
It's, I've accumulated so much good standing with these people. I can pretty much be like, hey, you should come work for me instead.
It's been a while.
So I'm pretty much paying them to become my workers.
It's been a while.
I just know I've fought a lot of these people, so
It's
I'm
been a while.
guessing that that I've ran into them. I don't know which ones I've actually done and which ones.
It's been a while.
So I got 2 of them at least. Yeah, if you release them after, it builds a good rapport with a lot of them. And so what's been happening is I just converted 2 major people. So I got Banu Saran and Banu Habib. So that has Hassan, Yamina, and Harjara. And these people have 4. So they just brought over a good amount of people. So let's see. Nothing. I think I've already talked to him. Done?
What do you want?
Haven't fought with her enough. Didn't have.
Stop there. Who are you?
Thing is, if you kill a rebel lord, it's not as much backlash. kind of throws the whole rebels in more disarray than anything. Nadia?
Your pardon? I didn't.
I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. Save it. Because I just converted 2 over. So they just took their toys and left. They literally took their toys and left. When you have that, I'm now gonna do my way of sieges. How close are the lines? Where is he cut off? There. So we're gonna have to do it.
Get moving! Leave not a one breathing!
I don't like this. Oh, we're gonna just absolutely tear through it. Dismount. They're only using ballistas, so I only knocked one of my guys out. My crossbowmen are crossbowing. Thank you. Alright guys, get up there. Gonna fall. I'll be second one in. Yeah, this is for, I think, their capital, so. God. God. Oh God. Oh God. Get me through. Get me through. I don't like that. It's all over though. As soon as my troops are in. Never mind. Let's try that again. Shall we? Yeah. Mulligan. Mulligan. I got 30 minutes before I gotta go to sleep. It's definitely something I gotta keep track of, right? I got 1.3 mil on me, so I'm still looking pretty decent. Pretty sure Ashgar is their capital, but like I said, it's should be fine.
Engage!
Maybe they're weaker on this side. Yeah, I like this side. It's 3 a.m. Oh, well, 2:30 right now in the morning. So I work at night. I'm a cook by trade. So I work really weird hours. So I get a lot of cross time with European people. Because I'm at -8 GMT. Oh god. There we go. Why are these guys hitting so hard? Guys are hitting like a truck right now. Holy jeez. Yeah, we're gonna lose that. I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on. Like these guys are just they pulled out like their best troops or something. Like, oh, let's not let Drake go off on a W. Because I know I can do this. I've done this many a times. Never assaulted this town right now. So it's interesting because it's so open at the back, right? It's
Attack now!
go. Let's not even pull our people up. We're just no. I'm Canadian. I'm same time zone as Los Angeles and other things. So I am on the Pacific Standard Time. Yep. Are you serious? Like, can't hit? There we go. Yeah, this wall seemed to be a lot more easier to get in. this is not gonna work. What if I bring the RAM? Just bring a RAM for the sake of bringing a RAM. And a tower. Actually, let's just bring a tower and no RAM. Didn't take me that long to build up that. Let's do it. What side would be better? So it's either there or over here. I feel like going over here would be better.
Shoulder! Wall now! Shields up! On my flank!
I have. There we go. I have that weird glitch. So I have a. I don't know if anyone else has got that glitch where it only gives you your cursor over top. It doesn't really transition over to the game from like conquer mode or whatever. It's a little bit annoying. So this game still does have some bugs, but it is what it is, right? Get pushed.
Leave not one breathing!
I don't like this. I feel like I'm bringing my guys to the slaughter just because I switched it up. Like I just had 18, 19 people drop. And we haven't even got into the place yet. 21. That's 22. So there's 7. Eight, 11, 30, 14. 20 to 34. Come on, guys. Get us up there. Right now we're doing shot for shot. I'm half wounded. Starting to take a headshot. Really? Do you find that a lot easier, or? Oh god! Oh, I love it. They're trying to come down. Oh, it's too late. Oh, it's too late. They did the dumb AI thing and went down. And they tried to attack me. I only lost 37 troops in that. I'll take it. I'll literally take it. No mercy.
Well now, stranger.
It's Deuce's rating. So this is where stuff is gonna hit the fan. It's they're not gonna be happy that I just took over, I think, their capital. I'm gonna try next time. What would you say, catapult or trebuchet? That what's more effective? There, Stan. Catapult has less HP, but does it? It shoots faster though. That's the one thing is. Trebuchet takes forever to shoot. So trebuchet. I'll give it to him.
No!
I'm not aware of this glitch. I mean, fair enough, but yeah. I think the mods I have are pretty decent though. Like it. Oh, I missed him. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that glitch. But then again, I haven't really, I haven't been searching for anything like that. I'm personally not gonna use it, but good to know that's actually a thing. Oh geez, behind us. Ow. That hurt. I mean, fair enough. I mean, that's true. It's kind of a difficult mechanical to deal with sometimes. That's why I usually just deal with ladders myself. I usually stay away from siege equipment. I only lost 21 troops on mine. Others are pretty good. They're kind of like the tried, tested, and true of Mount Blade. They've been around since like early days too. Like they were jank, but they worked. A lot of times a good ladder will beat pretty much everything. Especially in the sandy areas, there's a lot of open spots that Azurai just leave unguarded and ridiculous. Or they don't have their troops get to them fast enough. Like, you can literally be so relentless.
Warriors! At them!
Yeah, this is a weak army. That hurt. Yeah, I'm already seeing recruits out on the field. When recruits are your first string, it's definitely a sign that you lost way too much money. All that green, man.
We can't stop them!
Absolutely. We're going for this. Alright, it's 3 o'clock.
Charge!
This is my last one, I guess. We've made some good headway. I'll definitely go through a recap of the wars that we've been through. Yeah, this will be all. Alright, so I'm gonna save. I'm looking pretty decent. So, recap time. So in this one, as of right now, we were up here. We had Ukwa or Ukba. We had some issues with Anin Balik Barathon. So we fought back and forth, a lot. So we finally uh, took Barathal. We took Solana. We took Ashkar. And we also took two of the Azarai's people and said, hey, you know what? You've been getting screwed over. Work for your boy, and we'll make you rich. So we just threw money at the problem, and they're like, you know what? Let's send it. So we've taken the Nile, or whatever you want to call it. Our next step is for Mendi. Then maybe right here, here, then we'll treat this one for last. And then Azurai will be no. But that being said, who's the next on our poop list? Like, who's our, who we gonna have to have words with? Because you got the Northern Empire, who were paying. I don't know why we're paying. We have the Kuzit, who have never said a bad thing to us. They're chilling. We're chilling. We've never had an issue. Western Empire, we're forking over a lot of money. However, their total strength, pretty up there. They're pretty strong. We have more. We have a good amount of towns. We have a good amount of castles, but we've paid probably the most to them out of anyone. Actually, that's a lie. We paid 4 million. Yeah, we paid 7 million. No, 400,000 over that time. That's 2 million. That's 1 million. And that's so what I'd suggest is between these two. However, Britannia has been itching for a fight. They're roughly pretty close to our strength, and they'd probably get the floor wiped with them. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. Right now, all I'm focused on is Azurai. The Northern Empire doesn't really have anything. We're looking pretty good with fiefs. Looking really good with fiefs. So, we've already saved. I'm going to exit to main menu. And thank you all for hanging out with me. Mr. TJ, thank you so much for popping in, saying hi, throwing down that sub. I will be back quite soon. For all the other people, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Tell your friends Tell your family, tell your dog. I don't know. Maybe your dog has a YouTube channel or something. They're more than welcome. And the link in the description below is my Discord. I also have a merch site, but that's a whole different story. It's weird. And if you're looking for a new chair, Secret Labs, I'm semi affiliated with them. So if you click on the link, I get a commission if you buy a chair from them. I've had mine for over 2 years now. They start off with a 2-year warranty and go up to a 5-year warranty if you use social media and the hashtags hashtag secret lab or my secret lab. I can't remember exactly what it is. But yeah, I am rambling now. Happens when I get tired. But I will be back in 7. No, wait. I'm grocery shopping tomorrow. I might not be on tomorrow night. We'll see if the plans fall through, but I'll be back the next day. All right. See y'all.